If you're not saving for retirement yet, you need to start now. It is so important to start as early as possible. I don't care how old you are. The earlier you start, the less that you have to be pushing money through. And the more time that your money is able to build wealth for you for your retirement. This is something that I am doing very well at right now for not only me, but my partner and my 3 kids. I have so much regret that I wish I would have started this sooner than later, but there's nothing that I can do about that now besides putting in money now for our future. And literally no one can afford to not be putting money into retirement funds. Think about it this way. Inflation happens every year. Interest goes up, taxes go up. So you need to be putting money away that builds, because if you are just putting money into a savings and it's not building, that is not going to help you in the future. You are going to need more money at the time that you retire than right now. And if that money is not building, that money is not going to help you out later on. It needs to grow to match all of the inflation, taxes, interest rates, everything. In the past, I had been just taking the extra money that we had and investing that for us. But now this year, I started automating the transactions for our retirement fund and our brokerage fund. And oh my gosh, I am telling you, adding that to your expenses as a whole and just automating it really helps you stay on track. And if I do have money left over, it still goes to investments. However, I know the set amount each year that I am going to need to fill my retirement, and the amount that I would feel best to have in a brokerage account after a year. So having the automated transaction for my retirement fund lets me know that it will be filled to the amount that I can put in there for the year at the end of the year. There are many options for retirement funds. There are 401ks that you can do through your work, which is great because most of the time they will match a certain percentage to what you're putting in, which is literally free money for you to invest and grow. With 401ks, they are taxed when you take them out in the future. I think right now 401ks have a limit of like $23,500 that you can put in for the year. I'm not positive. That usually changes every year for both. And then there is a Roth IRA, which you can put in $7,000 a year. And I believe when you're 50, you can then put in $8,000 a year. And with Roths, what I love is that you are taxed right away. And so when you go to take out that money in the future, it's not taxed, which is great in the long run because, like I said, everything goes up in the future. So we don't know what our taxes are going to be when we go to take out our 401k in the future. But with Roths, it's great because it's already paid. And so when you take it out, you get all of it. So this is something that you can do through an investor, or you can literally do yourself. 401ks are a little more trickier, but with a Roth, you can definitely do yourself through apps like Vanguard or Fidelity. We currently have money invested in 401ks, Roths, and brokerage accounts because we plan on retiring early. Because you cannot take out money out of your 401k or your Roth without penalization before 59 and a half, which is why we started doing a brokerage account so that we can retire early. If you are not investing in a 401k, make sure to ask your work about it and find out what they will match and meet that price. Stop waiting and thinking that someday you're going to get this figured out, because the longer you wait, the harder this is going to be. Don't tell yourself that someday I'll figure this out, someday I'm going to get it together. Do it now. And whatever you can put into your own children's retirement fund, do it now, because the longer that sits, the more it builds. Even if it's $10 a month, put it in for your children. I love putting money into my children's retirement funds because I know that they won't be able to access that money and spend it. And the great thing is when they go to retire, they're going to have a good amount of money already in there. And this makes them work harder for the time being to work for a house or set up their own brokerage account to build wealth and things like that. I don't want my children to have access to the money until they're older, because I know from personal experience, I have made many money mistakes. And this way, this keeps them accountable and this helps them in the future still. And the fact that money that I'm putting into my children's account right now is going to sit there for years. Like, we're talking 40 to 60 years for my own children that this money is going to have to grow for them. I love that these apps are so accessible and easy to use. I am telling you right now, if you're going to take anything from this, go download one of the investment apps and put something in there immediately today. I don't care how much it is, put it in and get started now. And if you are able to, set up automatic transfers to keep yourself accountable and continue to put money in.